All right, we are about to get ready for our next match here. It is going to be Disgruntledgoof versus tufwfo. Tough. Both of our racers have a record of 3-0. So someone's going to be losing some points here, but Goof has a best win of 5:11 with an average win of 5:31, so Goof putting up some pretty quick times here. And Tough has the best win of 7:56 and an average win of 9 minutes flat. So we'll see who can come ahead here as the race is about to begin. You can see the excellent Tough translation on Tough side, and Goof is already in the shame corner, so maybe had some bad practice before the race started. Who knows? Only Goof knows. Tough just a little bit slow, he's saying in chat. Maybe just a little bit safe. That's what you should say. But we do have our seed entered. Holy sixes! Devil's sixes. So many of them. This seed will be out for blood, I'm sure. And we're off. Early potion for both of our racers. Seed's already letting them know that, yeah, you're gonna get hit. Gonna get hit on this seed. Better prepare. Bring your potion along. Goof and Tough taking hits from those bats. Already down half heart, but both of our racers down to 1-2 after finding that trapdoor. Early blood chop on 1-2. Ring of Courage. Interesting. Imagine it with +1 damage. Goof is going to take it. Tough does not. I don't think Tough got anything in that blood chop. But Goof got the torch and the Ring of Courage. Adding a little bit more difficulty to the Dorian puzzle. The movement puzzle. Finding a red chest on 1-3. It's Obsidian Broadsword. That's not a bad pickup. And our overlay is going to change to Obsidian as well. But Goof already down to 1 heart here. Find some cookies in a crate though. And going to be going down to our 1-3 boss. It's Deep Blues. Should be an easy mop up here. Or push broom clean. Finds a Ring of War in the purple chest. Is going to opt to keep that Ring of Courage. Got to make the top of that fastest leaderboard for Dorian here, I'm thinking. Tough finding those cookies as well. We'll probably eat a few before going into Deep Blues here. Or just take on Deep Blues. It's all good. And Goof already on to 2-3. Scooting along really quick with that Ring of Courage. Does take a hit from that Blood Nightmare, though, going back down to 1 damage. Gets hit by that Dark Golem, and that's a potion gone for Goof. Moving on to your Zone 2 boss. It is King Conga. We're going to get some Pickaxe of the Throne. Take it down. Goof does get hit by the Conga Lion. No flawless victory for him there. tufwfo finding a Blood Cat on 2-1 here. That compass is not helping at all. Look where that nightmare is, and the compass is like, nah, your exit's way over here, man. When it's like 3 beats away. That was really weird. Goof doing some healing before going down to 3-2. Finds an immediate trapdoor down to 3-3. tufwfo taking some hits at this mini-boss exit, down to 1 heart. Still has the potion and a lot of cookies, though. Healing a little bit before moving on. Goof's gonna check out the shop here. Gonna pick up some of those ear muffins. Get +2 damage on their broadsword here, but cannot drop a beat, which I'm assuming is way more difficult on Dorian. tufwfo is in the King Conga fight, taking him on with that Blood Cat. And Goof is dropping frames for me. I'm gonna try to regenerate him here real quick. And all of a sudden, Goof is in Zone 4. Looks like they found an Earth spell. Nice addition. You can see how easy Goof can push broom up all those skeletons in Zone 4 here. Using that Ring of Courage really well. Oh, Tough just jumping on some spikes there with no care in the world. Moving on to this Zone 3 3-3 mini-boss. Trying to find the exit. Quaffs the potion on some hot coals there. So now Tough without a potion. Goof is down to 4-3. Scooting on through. Getting confused on some goo there. Does need to reset his plan of attack before moving on. So many bounce traps around by Goof now. It's ridiculous. I'm supposed to deal with all these bounce traps. But tufwfo is down to Zone 4 now, finding that Earth spell along the way as well. But Goof's going to be on your Zone 4 boss. It's Fortissimo. Goof did find some ham on the way there too, so it does have the option to heal out of this. Welcoming Fortissimo to Earth. Goof getting a flawless victory. Finds an obsidian scimitar. That's a cutlass, not a scimitar. Looks like a scimitar. But that's a really nice find in addition to that Ring of Courage. And it's going to be pushing this build as much as he can here. Might want to use Eat That Ham, but is going to risk it here. Playing defense with that cutlass works really well. Does finally take a hit. Does eat the ham. Back up to full health. And tufwfo is about to go down to the Zone 4 boss. Does have a lot of catch-up to play here if he's hoping to take a victory over Goof. Goof already on 5-3. Tough welcoming Fortissimo to Earth as well. Opens a purple chest for a shield spell, but Goof has already taken down your Zone 5 boss. Easy kill on death metal. That's going to be a 527 victory on the dot for Goof. GG. Well played. Really think the Ring of Courage helped Goof a lot there by getting an early victory, or an early lead. I feel like Goof got bailed out quite a little bit, though, with finding some ham along the way in Zone 4. I think it might have been a different story if we didn't see any healing over on Goof's side. But Goof may have had the knowledge to look for it and pick it up that way, too. Tough might finish out this seed. Looks like they're going pretty quick themselves, too. Onto death metal. Few easy hits with that blood cat. Welcoming death metal to Earth, and Tough's going to get a finish too on this seed. Well done. 606 in game. That probably would have been sub 5 race time. Gan geflauno segurai archtishva. Arftish. What? Alright, we got our next seed generated for our racers. We'll be on to the next race of the match. Tough losing that perfect record, going to 3-1. Goof keeping it alive with 4-0. We're on to our next race. I think it's... I don't think that Dorian needs to start with the compass. Maybe they felt the reason he needed it is because if you're going the wrong way, then you might have to get stuck in like a Dorian movement puzzles or something. I wouldn't be surprised, Dig Dug. Goof finding a blood shop though, finds a golden warhammer and is going to hit the Shrine of Space as well to pick up that miner's cap and probably yeah, the obsidian shovel. And Tfuff has found himself in a mousetrap, waiting for this dragon to come to bail him out here. Having to use some patience there. And Goof is going to find a trapdoor and go down to your Zone 1 boss, just as Tough finds the correct way to go down there, and it's Fortissimo, the Unholy Moly. But Goof able to clean up the Unholy Moly a lot easier with that Warhammer. Tough's going to check the black chest, finds a a titanium rapier, so definitely a nice upgrade for him. Goof's gonna keep hammering away. I'm taking out a lot of these enemies with relative ease with this hammer. Tough on Goof's heels, though. Both of our racers on 2-3, trying to get down these stairs. And we're about synced up here, going down to the Zone 2 boss. It's King Konga. Both our racers able to take out the throne with their shovel, or pickaxe, respectively. Tough getting the victory first. Finds that Ring of Courage that helped Goof so much in the last run. Goof's probably... Okay, Goof didn't see it. If Goof had that courage on that Warhammer, would have been a little interesting, I think. But then Goof would have been down to a 1 damage Warhammer, which isn't the greatest. Tough is going to rock this rocket, though. Rock the rocket. Taking out that Dire Bat and going down to 3-3. Goof heading down there as well. You'll see a little bit of variance in the layouts. That's because Goof did take that Shrine of Space. But Goof is down to your Death Metal boss, your Zone 3 boss, Death Metal first. He's going to hammer him down. Tough using that rocket to take out some beetles first. Goof did get hit by a beetle, though, so no flawless victory. Tough needs to take out all the beetles before finally taking on Death Metal. Does get the flawless victory. Gonna check the purple chest for a Ring of Peace. Gonna take it over that Ring of Courage. It's probably the safer play, so I can respect that. Goof looking in the shop here, finding a Teal Scroll, so that's a 10 damage pulse spell, a really nice find. Both of our racers found a potion somewhere too that I completely missed, so that's nice. As Goof is down to half a heart and Tough is at 2 hearts here. Zone 4 is quite busy, but Goof's able to smash through most of it here, going down to 4-3. Trying to figure out this stair puzzle, and finally does manage to do it. And Tough is down to 4-3 as well. Goof in the mini boss room takes out that mummy with a gold kill. Very nice. Zone 4 boss going to be Coral Riff. We'll see Goof use that pulse scroll. Nice, easy, flawless victory. And finds a grenade charm in the red chest. Tough having a little more difficulty with that mini boss, but does finally take it out onto the Coral Riff fight. Using a bomb to get Coral Riff off the top line and going to clean it up with that lunging rapier. Well done. It's going to skip the boss chests. Tough knows that Goof is already finishing up 5-1 here. Needs to catch up. That compass really doing a lot of work for both of our racers here. Making a lot of these levels pretty trivial. Especially with that Warhammer. Goof already on to 5-3. But Tough is just a few beats behind. But I don't think we'll see Goof go down here. Goof used the potion to push it a little bit quicker here. And is about to go into the stairs for your final boss. It's going to be Deep Blues. Deep Blues against a Warhammer. Oh, never mind. Goof had the grenade. Taking Deep Blues out with one movement. Taking the second loot here. 5:31 race time. GG. Tough's going to be on this fight too. Does manage to take out the king and does finish the seed again. Both behind Goof. Alright, so we know Tough can keep up with Goof. Relatively close. Let's see if Tough can take him over though. And Goof does have, needs to beat 5:11 to beat his own fastest time for this week already, but Goof does move into second and third place for fastest with those two races. All right, we have the final seed of this match entered in, and our racers are already going super quick. There's an early crack wall here for the blood shop. Looks like Goof is going to pick up the combination of the base axe plus the sunglasses, so that's a 3 damage axe. That's a really nice start for only 2 hearts. And looks like Tuff sees that Goof has that and is now looking for that blood shop when it was just right at the starting point here. And this is going to cost Tuff a lot of time. Yeah, he searched the whole floor just to find it right back at the starting line. Oh, I thought for a second Goof was going to line up the sacrifice shrine kill there on the boss. Well, oh wow! Goof using the sacrifice shrine to get a miner's cap out of it. Really good find, plus an extra heart. Transmute spell was in that purple chest. Pretty nice find for setting up all those sacrifices. But they'll take that axe down to 2 damage, which, you know, it's still 2 damage axe, nothing to scoff at. Goof down to the Zone 1 boss first, though. It's Death Metal. Having to navigate around these ghosts a little bit, but Goof does manage to get the kill. Checks purple chest, finds a fireball spell. Tuff just making it down to that deep blues fight. A lot easier with the 3 damage axe. It's gonna get that fireball spell as well. And our racers will be zooming through this zone too. Goof down to 2-3. Finds that Blood Nightmare immediately. We'll be going down to your Zone 2 boss. It's going to be Deep Blues. Oh, Tuff! Tuff jumping into that Blood Nightmare. Going down. I was just going to mention how many more beats Tuff had to do to dig to that stairs, and then getting greeted by a Blood Nightmare. It looks like this is going to be Goof's match to win. But that's a rough death for Tuff. You never really think that the dark spaces the nightmares generate are that much of a problem, but they'll get you. Goof gonna check their shops here, looking for some additions to this build. Find some chicken for some healing, or a drumstick. Tuff making their way back to Zone 2, gets that fireball spell again. But that miner's cap is helping Goof move super quick through all these floors. But this swarm is pushing him back a little bit. Finds a transmute shop. Gonna skip it though. Excellent use of that fireball on the Banshee to push it back 1 and finish it off with the axe. No fortissimo. No singing. Alright, Goof is in your Zone 3 boss. It's Coral Riff. Easy freeze with the freeze tome to get it done. And gonna transmute that pulse spell to find a blood spear. Not gonna take it. Tuff in your Zone 2 boss again though. Easy flawless victory with that 3 damage axe. It's gonna get a heal spell in the purple chest. Tuff's not gonna let this win come easy for Goof. Pushing pretty hard here through Zone 3. Goof's gonna pick up a Crown of Thorns, get some healing along with this build, and Goof's having a little bit of difficulty getting out of the shop now. Has to burn a bomb. But does manage to get down to 4-2. Tuff taking a lot of hits here, down to half a heart. Looking for some health in a crate, but does not find it. And getting cornered by all these swarms here. Killing a few enemies to get the health back up. Does take out the Banshee. We'll be going down the stairs here. Excellent use of a freeze tome by Goof, freezing that red dragon in its tracks. Tough Encore Rift does get the flawless victory. Gonna be checking that purple chest. Does not like what he sees. Does get the blood heal on the stairs. Get a little bit of health back in zone 4. But Tough's pushback has been really strong. Just about to hit the 3-minute mark and already in zone 4. Tough is at Fortissimo though, your zone 4 boss. Getting one hit. Getting confused though, does get splashed by Fortissimo, does not get a flawless victory. We'll be moving on. Tough taking on a lot of enemies here, going down to 1 heart, taking a few hits to manage through this. Does get a heal back though, on the stairs after getting a spider bite. Oh, the monkey teleports for Tough. Not getting him any net gain though. And Goof is scooting through this zone 5. Finds a trapdoor on 5-1 to go down to 5-2. Tough down to your zone 4 boss. Looking for a quick kill here. But it's probably going to be too little too late as Goof is about to move down to your zone 5 boss. Needs to take out this Earth Dragon first. Using some fireballs, some maneuvering around these skeleton heads. And we're going to see King Konga as your final boss here. But Tough, close on the tails, just getting down to 5-2. Going to welcome Konga to Earth, and that's going to be the final loot for Goof. Just getting under sub 7 that run. GG.